In that case, I won't let you down, Connor. Monica swallowed sweetly and destroyed the other two and vaporized them out of oblivion, so it's just me and her. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Yes, that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. She doesn't have to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Also, Monica probably already knows. Connor, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm really just for you, Yuri, right now. Because Natsuki, I love Natsuki with the manga and everything, but now with everything going on, I'm feeling more for Yuri. Like, I don't understand what she's going through. I've never been in this situation before in real life, but I feel like she needs the most attention. It's nice to have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Ah, the screen wiped, but not her. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thank you very much. There's one thing that can make reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. So if that tea isn't poisoned, everybody, or like has a sleeping druggy pill in it. I follow and watch as you choose a small water pitcher from the shelf counter with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walked past me and set the kettle down. She just let me watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri's appear elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri handles out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like last time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Let's just make sure she's not
taking you from me.
Honestly, though. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go looking for her. Oh no, she better not. Monica, don't. The most logical place for Yuri to be with the nearest water fountain. I started heading in the hallway. Ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Oh no, did she get stabbed? The sharp inhale, like someone's just sucking air through the teeth, like. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Oh no, Yuri? Yeah, oh no! No. Aww. Where's she going? Are they in pain? Sharp exhale. Sounds like breathing coming from. What's that noise? Coming that. Oh no, I'm in a loop. Oh no. Oh, it just rewound. It just rewound. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Con, do you like oolong tea? Is my character not noticing anything? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time for you to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. For the teapot begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Well, it's you who was around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Connor. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Connor, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? She's encompassing everything. She's like, can we you worry about me too much is the Sayori, and then sitting on the floor is Natsuki? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall better than on my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? You, stooping over to pick up dead bodies or something? Definitely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. the book from my bag. Although I think that me being with Yuri now makes more sense, because that way I can get more answers. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sitting against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer than before. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch them, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Aw. That's a cute picture. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and like she needs to confirm what just happened. Connor? Sorry. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Connor. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked out. Oh no, she's gonna tell me stuff. Connor. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Connor. I can't... Oh wait, never mind. She's just really in love. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Connor? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. That's scary, Yuri. Please stop. Oh no, those are the same things from her arm. It's time to share poems. Yuri, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've been written for today. She smiles, take a deep breath. I just like holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you should try. Yeah, she's turning into Sayori. And now Monica's gonna, oh no. That came out a little awkward. Well, let's move on. Here's a poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, dock ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a threat connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Mine has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That that is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now that you're touching it, I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend that this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Natsuki, how are you doing? Huh. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what? You can't really train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe this was a compliment? Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever, but you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. Oh, what a fun one. I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree the subject is positive nature of jerk, some weird hobby. Ugh. Oh god, I'm burping. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. Monica's killing me, guys. Something that you're afraid of people find out. They make fun and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone that makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Alright, Monica, what cryptic crap are you gonna give me today? I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school each day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just kind of gets a high from it. I think it might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is you've been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, I'll probably be the best for her. Oh yeah, that's her motives. Her motives is to get me just with her. Don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, verbs, speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. No! Get out of here, sine, cosine, tangent! I'm not going back to Algebra 2! Like playing on a chopper on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless, pain, all meaningless. Delete her. Hey, Monk. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficulties soon when that happens. Don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Can you tell me you can hear me? Anything. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, sure, let's read the special poem. Nothing is real? Yeah, I wouldn't think anything is real. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room, this is about the festival. Well, sort of. We really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put anything together in a few days, embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Connor joined, and we started with some club activities, but this isn't time to be complacent. still only have 4 members, and the festivals are really going to find more, you know? What's so great about new members? Gotta be more considerate, more members, more noisier. Natsuki, I don't think you're reading it right. Okay, now I'm kind of concerned that Monica is like trapped in the game and she's trying to escape by making it so I have to be with her to save her, you know? Like, it's kind of her fault that everything bad is happening, but it's also not. Oh, we feel it too. No, we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if something small. Right, Connor? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Connor to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Connor joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Connor isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. Natsuki, stop talking. Monica will kill you. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine, just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Connor want to get more members too, right? Aww. I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Oh no. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Connor, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I'd be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join. That's true. Stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Connor. It's not the same. I won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. So he starts packing up. Oh no, I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Okay, well, your eye just exploded.